Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So today we're going to look at QNT and Flare. So let's take a look. QNT, being an Ethereum-based token, would be better bridged by layer cake versus as an F asset. A lot of people want to see QNT as an F asset on Flare. They think there's a lot of value in that. Not sure if it's going to happen. We'll have to wait and see. So it will also create working capital from assets like Bitcoin. How it will do in time will tell, but it will be glorious. Flare will be an unhackable chain for holding and moving assets from protocols such as Bitcoin. Flare is going to give Bitcoin a use case. It's also going to give Doge a use case. It'll no longer just be a meme coin. Flare is what Quant and Hedera wish they could be. Flare's next generation technology brings fast, secure, and efficient transactions with low gas fees and a small carbon footprint. Flare connects everything. Now that sounds really familiar. I mean, we talk about this a lot on this channel. So the master of them all, QNT. Quant is the nervous system of the modern financial infrastructure, legacy and new. It doesn't matter. Quant connects it all. And that's the thing. It sounds a lot like Flare. And we even see here XRP tied to Quant, Bitcoin tied to Quant, Ethereum. And then we see data, crypto payments, Corda, Oracle. Then if we take a look at this, we also see the companies involved. Intel, Cisco. You see banking, right? Citibank, Barclays, JP Morgan, Enterprise, CRDA, Hyperledger, Ethereum, blockchains, Bitcoin, Ethereum, IOTA, Constellation. Then you see payments, Google Pay, Apple Pay, Amazon Pay. And you can't help but wonder how big QNT can get. I think it's going to keep growing, in my opinion. I think it could be just as big as Flare. Now we know Flare is also going to be massive. You got to keep that in mind. So Flare Network, serious question, although it may be stupid. Are Flare and QNT competitors, or are they aiming to solve different issues? So let's take a look. Flare solves many of the interoperability issues facing blockchain today. Better and safer decentralized bridges, decentralized cross-chain composability with any chain so assets and information can flow freely. Seamless decentralized integration of Web 2 data in Web 3. So we see older systems tied to newer systems, much like QNT. QNT provides massive value in the payments industry. That's huge. I always tell you on this channel, if your cryptocurrency deals in payments or transactions, it's going to be massive in the future. So Quant solves the problems of interoperability, scalability, and ease of implementation. So it's a lot like Flare, and Flare is a lot like Quant. So let's continue. You heard that right. Solves a lot of problems. And now ask yourself, how many projects in your portfolio have a use case or even better, solve actual problems? And no, a made-up inflation hedge and failed P2P payment system is not what I'm talking about. And they're talking about Quant. That's what you got to understand. Both of these are going to solve real-world issues. They're going to solve crypto issues also. Then we see this. Once Bitcoin falls below 10K, you'll see most cryptocurrencies fall. The industry will be begging for liquidity because there will be none. Insert XRP in the Flare networks. Now we know Flare is going to give a lot of liquidity to XRP. It's going to push XRP's price up. I also believe QNT will give a lot of liquidity to XRP. It'll push the price up. So when you're asking yourself, should I invest in Q&T or should I go and invest in Flare, you got to ask yourself this. Wouldn't it be better just to invest a little bit in both? I mean, we see how big both of them are, and they're massive. A lot of people will say Flare is junk. It's garbage because it was always delayed. The launch was continually delayed. So, but that doesn't make it junk. That just means they want to get everything right before the launch. I think it was held back for a reason, honestly. I think it wasn't meant to come out yet. And I think XRP has a few bridges to cross before Flare can be up and running. I think the SEC lawsuit needs to end. I think XRP needs regulatory clarity. Then we'll see full-blown Flare in all of its glory. XRP is a settlement protocol chasing liquidity. Quant is interop protocol chasing connectivity. They are actually complementary towards each other. So a lot of people say, well, I hold XRP so I'd be more likely to invest in Flare. But the thing is, if you invest in Q&T, you're doing the same thing. And the thing is, you always want to diversify. I say it all the time on this channel. Don't just chase one cryptocurrency. Don't just chase one project. Because each of them have their own use case, their own utility. I think when we see Flare up and running, I think then we're going to have a rough idea on how big Flare actually is. When we see the new financial system fully up and running, we're going to see how big XRP and Q&T is, along with a lot of other assets. I think if you're invested in the right crypto right now, almost every single one of these cryptos are easy 20-30x. Most will be even much more. So you just got to know when and where to invest your money. A lot of people say, well, why when? Well, when the price is low, like now. That's when you want to invest. You don't want to chase green candles. Then we see this. ISO is happening. A lot of people really hate what's coming. But they're going to spring this on us whether we like it or not. We see CBDCs getting built every single day. Countries adopting new digital stable coins, creating their own. We have a digital euro. USDC is probably our new digital dollar in the US. CBDCs are going to be going online very soon in a lot of countries. November is right around the corner. There's nothing you're going to be able to do to stop it. People keep saying, well, we have to revolt against this. The thing is, the time to revolt against this has come and gone. Back when this was just, a theory. Back when people thought this was something of conspiracy theories. Why would they ever go to digital money? It doesn't make sense. We always will carry fiat. But now we're starting to see it come about. We're starting to see it getting developed. And the important thing here to see is this. Now, these are older maps. All right? You see Quant, you see Ripple, XDC, Algorand, Stellar, HBAR, IOTA. But you don't see Flare in there yet. But Flare will be part of this also. A lot of people think that Flare is left behind as far as ISO 222, but I believe Flare was created to be part of ISO 222. I believe it's designed to be part of the new financial system. A lot of people say, well, Flare isn't as important as Q&T when it comes to the new financial system. I think they're going to be both just as big as each other. And that's why you should invest in both, not just one or the other. But you could see this whole system, and you could see it already being designed. IBM has already made the computers that are going to run it. Those new quantum computers. We talked about it on this channel. We see all the companies behind this. And we're going to do other videos, and we're going to talk about this even more as we get closer to November. Because in my opinion, some of these cryptocurrencies are going to start taking off before that. I think we're going to see a lot of price movement to the upside soon. I think crypto winter will end for some cryptos, not all. Some are going to go away once regulatory clarity comes. You just got to know what you're invested in, and you got to know that you made the right investments. The investments that are going to pay huge rewards very soon. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.